Well, here's the deal, Pickle. It is 2020, where we can see clearly, 2020 vision. We can see exactly what's going to happen. Well, maybe not clearly, but we have some pretty good ideas. I think this is the year where lots of things happen with cryptocurrencies, and of course, in the United States with the election in November. I'm sure that this summer is going to get pretty crazy with the way politics are nowadays. But I'm excited. You know, every day we go to bed, we wake up one day closer to our investments bearing fruit. Not a financial advisor, of course, but I've shared with you before. Great time to accumulate, buy the dips, but I am probably like most of you. We're dipped out. We've bought all the dips we can buy, and now it's just a hurry up and wait. So we're waiting and watching for any new announcements. We know announcements historically just haven't really moved the price of XRP. But still, there's bound to be either volume, straight up volume in corridors that open in volume, and or an announcement of a global currency reset, or where they're going to use a digital asset, and hopefully that is the standard XRP, and that it becomes, a tool that can be where the price can be reevaluated, and we can maybe do some good with it and paying off some of the world's debts, where maybe everybody cancels out all the debts between each country, cancels out the debts, and then they use whatever debts are left. They use maybe some of, and I shouldn't be speaking for Ripple's escrow account, but if some of Ripple's escrow account actually went to the IMF to pay off any remaining balances after everything was canceled and washed as much as they could, and then use XRP and give $1 billion here and $1 billion there to different countries to offset whatever they weren't paid by some other country, until all countries are on a level playing field financially, and there is now a new standard and a new bridge asset like XRP that will give them the faster payments that they're looking for. And hopefully there's a major announcement soon. I know a lot of people are hoping that, and I'm one of them, that are hoping that this month still something will happen and there'll be some price action and upward movement in the price of XRP. And then, of course, there's another group, that maybe the same group, that feels like maybe it'll be February. But either way, it's coming. It's going to happen. Next Christmas will be here quicker than we thought. There's going to be lots of things to keep our mind and attention occupied. But I was watching Peru Crypto's live stream today with Catherine Motivates, and I think her name's Mika or something. I'm not sure. I just found her channel today and subscribed to her channel, and saw she's got a new song that she has done for the community that premieres tomorrow in about 16 hours. So watch for that and support her. But one of the things that they were talking about was their the need to stay focused on your everyday life, your normal life. We all have, the rent, the mortgage, the utility bills, and the car payments, and everything keeps rolling on. What I really hope people don't do, I'm guilty of it myself, is kind of letting some of that stall out because you're hoping that, XRP shoots up to $10, this month, and it changes your whole financial outlook. It's going to be amazing when that happens, and that day will come. But in the meantime, we have to stay vigilant pushing on our everyday normal income, whatever that is, and don't let things, slack, thinking that, oh man, this crypto is going to hit and that's going to save me. Don't let it be the thing that saves you. Go out and make it happen anyway. And then when that hits, apparently I got rush hour traffic here. When that hits, it's not a saving thing; it's a bonus thing. And so a couple other things they were talking about. King Blue. I know you know him. He's going to have a Texas meetup in May. I think it's May 2nd. Watch for that. Anybody in the vicinity or willing to travel, I'm going to try to make that, try to come and support that effort. That's going to be great. There is a conference in Las Vegas that I've been asked to speak at. You'll get more information on that. I'll be getting more information on that. Quite honestly, I don't know a lot about it yet. Just finding out about it. But there's been different speakers asked to come and talk about different things. My focus in that conference would be on what to do after our investment matures. In other words, I know that you've heard of sudden wealth syndrome. The person that wins the lottery and boom, all of a sudden, you've got $1 million. How do I keep it? What do I do to make sure that 10 years from now I still have, my million plus some? And that's one of the things that I want to focus on and try to help with is, how to avoid that, because I've shared this before with you. Making money is incredibly hard, but keeping it is even harder, because once you have it, everybody knows you have it and everybody wants to get it from you. And so you're going to have to be really deliberate about having a plan and watching out for certain things. And that's one of the things that I know that this channel is going to talk more and more about as I get the studio built out back. It's in process, but we're going to talk about developing real estate and how to develop real estate and what opportunities to look for, how to determine highest and best use of a piece of property in your town or city, and then how to go about developing that, because I want to, and I hope you want to. I want to take these digital assets, these online profits, basically, and pull them out, and I want to put them in the real world. And I want to have buildings, commercial buildings in my town that are paying me every single month, a rental basis, and or both the building itself and possibly a business inside it, where I would build the commercial building, purchase a franchise, put a Dunkin' Donuts franchise in the building, and now I've got the business and the building both paying me each month, where I have taken some of my crypto profits and put it into real world. And that's some of the things that I want us to talk about in the course of this coming year. Anyway, thank you for everybody that has supported my channel. It's gotten to winter, and I got 2 feet of snow on the ground out here, and it's a little chilly out on the porch. Wasn't like it was in summer. That's why I'm doing the studio. But I do have a lot of things I want to share. So if you want to subscribe, please do hit the little bell, get notified, and then share this if you want to. But we appreciate the support, and Happy New Year. Hope this is what we've all been waiting for, and that it happens sooner than later. Anyway, thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.